All right. So I think that it will be pretty quick. There's not a lot in the market. And OK is actually not bad, but it has slower stocks, lower ADR stock. And market is pulling back quite a bit. Our current positions are AMD, GSAT, and then Light. We're risk free on both of them with some profits already made. And then AMD we took yesterday, but it might stop us out this morning. This had a good fake out yesterday. We skipped it. GRAL at earnings, I think, right? Yeah, GRAL at earnings. So maybe this, we can keep an eye on it this morning. FSLR I'm at, pretty good looking. This is not as good as it used to be. Kind of broke down, yesterday, and now it's continuing a bit lower. Following the market, open broke out. Is it the best thing that I saw? No, obviously not, but it's not bad. I did not take it. I think I just missed it, honestly, and I didn't want to rush into it. And the volume on breakout day, volume was pretty high, so that's a good thing. But yeah, it kind of tried breaking out this day on Monday, very late in the day. And then on Tuesday, it kind of confirmed and I skipped it. And then, yeah. LAES kind of just going down at this point. We'll probably make lower lows today. Not a good thing. There's not a lot of things we can actually look at right now. Mainly just looking at the market. I think there was something at earnings today. What was it? This. Oh, no, it at earnings this morning. It's not moving at all though. Well, good results. So we'll keep an eye on it just in case it's want to go maybe a bit later today, but it's a good setup. It's just the market is pulling back a bit this morning. If we go look at our gap screener, what is gapping up? Not much. Well, there's some things, but not much we actually are interested in. Majority of them are just kind of weaker stock, I'd say. Yeah. So I guess today we don't have much to look at. Maybe just these two. Or these three, I meant. Where's the third one that I just moved here? BLDP. Is it this? Okay. So, yes. Alright. So mainly just these three that I'm looking at today. I'll send that list into Discord right now. I guess it probably will be a very, very slow and fast trading session. But slow and fast, no, short and fast I meant. Just because of the market conditions. Which is not a bad thing. Yeah, FSLR looking pretty good. Alright. Sorry. The government is not on shutdown anymore. So it kind of, it's back being active, I guess. But it was supposed to be good news. So last night market was pumping, well, just a little bit. Or this morning, I guess. It opened up quite higher and now it's just going down. So who knows? we're not in a rush. We have 3 good positions. Well, 2 good positions and one that we're not sure maybe we'll get stopped out of. But we don't want to rush into anything. And it's actually the kind of market that people think is good for being more aggressive, but it's not. It's not at all. As you can see in the watch list, everything's just kind of breaking down, except this and a couple of exceptions. But everything's breaking down, it looks like. Oh, this is terrible. This as well. Terrible. We'll update the watch list this evening as well. Think there's a lot of things we can actually change on it. Sort of refocus into the names we like. Only 30 seconds to go before market open. So hope you guys are ready to maybe not do much, but at least we're ready, right? It's what's important. Because I am, even though there is not a lot of things we can actually look for, these 3, like I said. And I think we'll see them pretty early in the day. All right, so market is open. Let's see. Oh my god, I'm so tired. I don't really know why I'm so tired. These last 2 days. Let's say let's go here. Stop would be a little wide. What about the hourly chart? Yes, here, yeah. Here would be a good confirmation, I guess, but it would be pretty wide. I'd put an alert here. 369. Here, I guess above yesterday's high can be a good confirmation. 89.76. Doesn't look like it wants to go though. Oh wow, BLDP is going. So this. As long as I had good as it has good volume, I meant. This can be not so bad. Obviously, not a lot of risk into that, but in size is not terrible. I just calculated it. It's not good, but it's not terrible. What about this? ONDS. I mean, it's kind of going, but there's no range. Well, there's sort of a range here, I guess. Earnings today. ONDS earnings time. When are earnings? Okay, they just reported, so that's why. I'll add ONDS to the list, I guess, but put the size beyond this. Probably will skip this. High chance. I'll put it in my focus list and I'll put an alert on it, but 709. What about it? Here, I guess. What would the size be on this? Pretty bad size, yeah. Don't think it's worth the risk. AMD, pretty close to stopping us out. Pretty close. Good thing we waited for yesterday's high, right? Really doesn't look like much for now, except these, I guess. But ONDS size would be terrible on this. I don't think it's worth this. No confirmation yet, and it might just going down. It might just be going down. GRAL, maybe GRAL. What would the size be on the thesis? I mean, if it ended up going. Actually, it wouldn't be that bad. Yeah, under 80 yards, not bad. So maybe this can be what we focus on the most. This was good initially, but now it's just terrible. This bad size. FSLR is just not moving. So maybe I guess GRAL is what we focus on right now. Rest is just going down in the watch list, looks like, with the market. This is, wow, terrible. Again, I'll update the watch list this evening because a lot of things are just breaking down. Would not be mad if GSAT took over yesterday's high again today. After today, we can maybe move light stop a bit higher, just a bit deeper in profits. Yeah, so we lock in a bit more profits. And MD, I mean, I guess we'll see. Market is down quite a bit this morning. It's testing its 10 SMA, almost testing its 10 SMA right now on the daily chart. What about QQQ? QQQ is just going down. What about NVIDIA earnings are, yeah, next week. No, Meta is bad, yeah. Maybe GRAL, I guess. No, maybe it wants to go. I guess if I end up taking something today, probably be 0.25% risk on GRAL, just because it's coming off earnings. It doesn't look like it. And actually, it's pretty low volume, I would say. I mean, pretty average volume. It's not low, but it's average. So I guess we'll see. I'm not that sure if I really want to put something into it. And sometimes if you hesitate, it's better to just not enter and don't rush. Which again, I love trading, but sometimes you just gotta take a break. I think it's been 2 days. Oh no, we added AMD yesterday. So other than that, it's been like 2 days since we didn't take anything. Because both of these were, this one was on Monday, this was last week, and then this was yesterday. Right, I think so. Yeah. GSAT is actually pretty strong. There's a good continuation on this. It's very low volume right now, but it started off the exact same way yesterday and actually ended up being a very, very strong day. Light down 4%. Not that worried about it. Maybe ONDS wants to go, but again, I said the size would not be worth it for me. It's technically under ADR, but it's 11% wide. It's not worth the size. In a good market, maybe when you risk more, let's say 0.5%, if not a full percent on a setup like this. Well, maybe not full percent, but maybe 0.5% in a good market, coming off earnings, the size wouldn't be that terrible. But right now, for 0.25% of my account that I risk, I think the size would be like 2%. Is it what I calculated? Is it this? Size would be like 2.5%. It's not worth it at all. And it's confirming right now. So if you guys really want to take it, you can. But this size is just not worth it for me. You mean it's possible that there's a lot more to go to the downside or to the upside? To the downside. I mean, it depends, right? It's the kind of moment or the kind of conditions. Yeah. But again, most of these stocks that are down quite a lot from all-time highs are momentum stocks, and they're not really counted in these indexes, despite IWM, for example. IWM. So this is kind of the indicator for the stocks that we usually trade, or more at least than SPY and QQQ. But the difference is, yes, the indicator is doing pretty good at the moment, but we trade momentum stocks, right? And these are for larger caps usually, for much larger caps, like Nvidia, Tesla, AMD, I guess, and other large caps like tens of billions, if not hundreds of $1 billion market cap. So, I mean, this is quite a difference, right? All momentum stocks are kind of slowing down right now, kind of breaking down as well, and just going down. But I mean, technically, it could go down quite more, or it could reverse. I mean, it's kind of what we need to adapt to. So that's why we don't rush into anything and we wait, and we adapt based on the market conditions. And especially in a day like today where everything is pretty much down, except a couple of exceptions, but earnings are today this, I guess. will be another day, I think, where we don't do anything. Yesterday I ended up taking AMD just after I got out of the live trading. I would have liked to include it in the live trading session, but I mean, it broke out a bit later. So this is why I sent out the alert a bit later. But I don't think today we'll see much. Like, again, ONDS technically confirmed. I'm not interested into it. GRAL, I guess GRAL maybe, very big maybe if it goes later in the day, but I don't think so. I don't think I'll trade anything today. Look at this, BLDP. Very good thing we waited for extra confirmation here, and look at this reversal. It's now at its 50 SMA. 15% drop from today's high. Wow, it's moving quite fast, I guess. It's an 8% ADR, down to 8.5% ADR, down 8.5% today. Look at these. Look at these stocks, these quantum computing company. They were so strong kind of recently, and now they're just breaking down insane. This is AI, but AMD just stopped. Yes, it did. Did I get stopped out? Yeah, I did. So AMD just stopped. I guess it's one stock that we removed from our watch list. For the rest, both of them were pretty far from our stop loss. I think a stop loss is like something here or so, 223 something. Not sure exactly, but I think it's around here. And then GRAL is around here. This is not bad. Well, not bad for the current conditions, I guess. It's not perfect. It's far from perfect as well. There's not a lot of things that are good this morning. The biotech, I guess. Yeah. A lot of these good or so looking setups are just biotechs. This is not bad. Earnings in 5 days. Maybe. I mean, it's doing good higher lows. And it's holding up its 50 SMA pretty well. What about this? No, nothing for now. Does any of you guys have any questions before I hop off? There's not a lot of things we can actually look at today. We'll basically just sit in front of our screens and wait for pretty much nothing, since we know that we don't want to put much risk and don't want to enter anything. So if you guys have any questions or setups you might be looking at, feel free to ask them. If not, I'll see you guys in the Discord for today, and I'll hop off. And and I'll send out my updated watch list this evening as well. Quick update, guys. I just ended the live stream like 2 minutes after GRAL broke out, and I took a little bit of it, a 0.25% risk on it, just because of the size that we had for such low risk. It's not bad, but it's not insane, but it's not bad. It's 7%, almost 7.5% wide stop loss. So I just took a little bit of it, 0.25% risk. So that's pretty much it. I won't take anything else today. Obviously, this I'm putting low risk because this can totally turn around, and I'm not worried about it. I don't mind losing a 0.25% of my account because I mean it is quite a good setup coming off earnings as well. But if you are worried about your risk and you don't want to lose money, and you really don't want to, to be aggressive at this point, and this is not being aggressive, this is being quite conservative, I would say. But again, you guys don't have to take any trade. Like, you guys don't have to take all of my trades. I trade more because I have made quite some good money in the last run, and now I can be a bit more aggressive even while still being conservative because I want to keep some exposure in the market and in these sectors, in these winning stocks or leading stocks. But other than that, this is it. I'm not going to trade more today. This is going to be my only trade. Everything else I will skip, unless I guess FSLR has a huge volume spike and it breaks out, which I doubt it will. But that's pretty much what I'm doing for today. So I hope you guys have a good day.